Is it working out for you? No. What's your plan? Don't have one. And if you don't have a plan for using social media, if you don't have a plan for getting found on Google, you're going to be spending a lot of time, effort, money with very little results. And what did I say right from the beginning? Everything that you do on social media, everything that you do when it comes to marketing your business, should be putting money in your pocket. The economy is very tough. There's a ton of competition right now. There's a lot of things on the business scene that are changing. And if you're not making money from your marketing efforts, just a very short period of time before somebody could overtake you and you go out of business. And that is no fun. Believe me. It's no fun when your phone is not ringing. It's funny, when I first started in business, my business was so slow that I used to actually ask my mother to call to make sure my phone was ringing because I was just that dead. So I know what it's like to have no customers. It's terrible. It's terrible. So you need a plan. And hey, how'd that get in there? That's my wife, and that's my new baby daughter, Scarlett. And Paul hates when I tell this story, so maybe I'll skip it. But basically, do you want to hear the story of how I got her to go out with me? You do? Okay. Because there's some folks that have heard this story a couple times. But this is a good story because it's very instructional. Rachel is a business owner. She came to work for me years ago. She came to work for me, and she was a national champion gymnast, and she had her own gymnastics school. She sold that gymnastics school, wanted to get into the dog business, which she quickly learned she didn't want to be in. But she came to work for me, and we hit it off because she's a very friendly person, smiles a lot, but she was also a business owner. She had sold her business. Selling a business is a very difficult thing to do. Most people, my uncle ran a restaurant for 40 years. He walked away from it, got $10,000. 40 years of work, $10,000. Basically the equipment. Didn't have a business. He was just had a job. So, sold her business. She was interested in a lot of things that I was interested in. So, of course, I was interested in her. I wanted to ask her out. But there's this funny thing called sexual harassment that I didn't want to get nailed for. So I had to be very careful about asking her out. So I had to come up with a plan. I had to come up with a strategy. And I used that strategy to get her to go out with me. And again, this is just an instructional story to make clear how important it is to have a plan in your business when it comes to social media. So what I did is I used Seth Godin to get her to go out with me. Anybody familiar with Seth Godin? Seth Godin, he's a New York Times best-selling author, writes a lot of books on marketing. He's a phenomenal speaker. If you go look him up, he's got all kinds of books. So Seth was coming to the area to do a seminar, and it was $500 a ticket. So I ran out and got 2 tickets. Now, a rookie would have walked up